Hi guys, Seamus here back again, more tutorial on our lights. Now I have a new camera set up, which is this one I'm on now. The other one, which is just beside me, is slightly better. So we'll switch between the two cameras to this video. Now I try and keep this video as short as possible. As I said before on other tutorials, you don't start cutting corners, you're not going to learn anything. So as I say, I'll try and keep it as short as possible and entertaining. Now we're working on build number 5 of our Escort range, which is the white one. So we're about to get our light pods all put in the front and then our back tail lights in. So here's our wee light pods all ready to go. Something very similar to the other one was done there 2 weeks ago. I haven't put the batteries in it just yet, but you did see it lit up before. So the wee pods on the front, they all lit up, and so is the tail lights. So we're giving this white one a weathering too once it's all complete. We did get our black done around our windows and so forth. What I did use is this. It's matte black marker pen and it's water soluble. So if you make a mistake, the cotton bud takes it right off. Just bought 2 of them. Now, once it's dry, it's like a whiteboard marker sort of thing. It'll wipe off. So to stop it from coming off, you hit it with a clear and it'll seal it. Right, we got ourselves a new roll of solder, which I'm running short on. The SMDs we're going to be using is the 1206 or 806, I can't remember which one offhand now, which are really tiny. Now I always check these before I start wiring them because you can get them mixed up. There's a brand new roll of white, there's 1,000 in that, and I've a couple of 1,000 different colours. There's 6,000 in this. These are 5730s. A lot bigger than the one that's on the table, as you can see. So turn it right away. So what colour is that? It's white. That's a warm white. That's more or less for the older cars, the 60s, 70s and so forth. The next one is ultra bright white. As you can see, a different colour in the lens itself. That's more like to the ultra bright lights that's on the modern cars. Next one is blue. The next one is red. I'm going to use these red ones for our tail lights. So I'm needing 2 of those. One for each side. And the rest is yellow. Warm white. I haven't filled this one yet, it's just all the smaller ones. So those ones here in green. So there's 6,000 in that, you wouldn't believe it, but there is. Our resistors. Slightly bigger than the first SMD, maybe 3 times the size. So for every SMD I put in, I always put a resistor, otherwise you're going to pop it. Now we'll just test these lights first. As I said, they do get mixed up in packaging at times. So we'll see what this one is. It's pull protected also. So it's red. That's red. So we'll go ahead and keep them on one side. And we'll check this smaller one which goes into the light pods, spot lamps. Try and keep it in frame. so small it can be fidgety at times. That's blue. So just as well to check that. So we'll get a white one out of the bag, a new one. So we need 6 of these. So we'll just take one out of the tag because I don't want to lose them. Pretty small, as you can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cut 6 off here. Right, 6. There's a wee film over the top of it. Stop from getting lost in transport. So there you go. So we'll just test this. I know it's white because of the colour of the lens. There we go. So we'll go ahead with that one. So we need 6 of them, as I said a second ago. And each one goes into our light pod, which is drilled out from behind. We'll pull the wires through it and then put our lens on the front, our clear lens. So I'll go ahead and solder 6 of these. I'll do the first one on the camera, I'll do the R4, off camera, no point doing the same process over again. So bear with me here, we'll set the camera up and set our jig up. And we get the soldering, so we're back in a second. Right, we got our first SMD under the jig. It's just underneath the, see the toothpick here, cocktail stick, whatever you want to call it. It's sitting in place under the jig. So, as I said before, you just tip these. Anything else, you're just going to burn them right away. So, on either side. That's it. Done the R4 off camera. Just no point showing you the same thing, the same as all the wires. We've done all the wires off camera. So for the first one here, we'll show you what it entails. So again, just tip it. So on. Same for the second one, and we'll test it with the wee battery, and we get a resistor on it. Again, we've done our resistors off camera, so that's the tail end. So we'll take it off the jig. That's your first one done. So we can clear us up a wee bit. It's a wee bit better. So I'm just testing that with the battery. As I said earlier, these are pole protected, so it's the wires are in the way. Go. The first one done. So the same will carry through the other 4. So the R3, there's only 4 spots on it. So this is number 1, which goes down through the centre of the one all drilled out with a pin base. keep this in camera and do this at the same time. It's a bit of a challenge. I might have to widen that a wee bit. First one, then the second one. There you go. So I was in the frame there for a second. So it'll be our first one in, and then the same goes for the rest, the other three. Test our super glue. Just hold the wires in place from behind. Slow that for a wee second. Too much glue on, just cotton bud sucks the glue up. Hopefully it's like this. So we got our SMD in the middle. We'll just test it again before we set it to one side and do the other three. Go. First one done. So we'll set that set to one side. Adjust our camera again. Right, so we've got two of our pilot holes drilled in here. Set our bump rets, one either side. Pull our wires through. So this first one goes up onto that side, shoot straight. And we'll just use a wee test of super glue, hold it in place. And the opposite one goes on the other side from the bottom. We'll just take a test of super glue on that and let it set up. So our next one goes in the opposite side. You can kind of see that it's staggered a bit. We test the glue again. And just let it sit for about 10 minutes. And then we'll do the opposite side. So there you go guys, that's the four of them in. Still to put our indicators in either side and our lenses. We're going to work on our back ones now, back tail lights. So we'll get them in, leave it to one side, and then we'll do our resistors tomorrow. Run all our wires up through our body and so forth before our chassis goes into it. And then we'll do all our weathering on the one video. Hopefully, we should have a final up tomorrow evening at some stage. So that's all of them in, except the two back ones. So we're going to do them now, and I'll bet you just in about 2 minutes. So we're on to our back tail lights. Same principle as the front, only the SMDs are a lot bigger, as you can see. So we'll solder on each terminal. Just right. Come on. test that now and see how it works. Just test it with the battery. There you go, it's a red. So I'll go into the back obviously, one each side. But what I've done is get a wee template so I to diffuse the light rather than having a real hot spot on it. So now two of these, and then I'll go in like so at the back. The SMD will sit on top of it. Same for the opposite side. So we'll glue that in place and then we'll test it again. So this is how it'll look. We'll turn the light out. Let's see the red. So I'll go into the back and the same for the other side. So there you go guys, that's all the lights in. Except the number plate light, but we'll put that in near enough towards the end. So all our wires are all running up inside here, both sides, before our chassis goes on. It's in that void sort of thing, so you'll not see any wires. Any wires you want to see coming out is the two wires that powers it. And they'll come out beside maybe the fuel tank or something like that. But up next, in the next video will be tomorrow, maybe sometime this evening. Will be the running the resistors and so forth, and then getting it all buttoned up, ready for weathering. So there you go guys. That lasted roughly about 18 minutes, 19 minutes. So hopefully you learned something from it. This one and the next video. So up next will be the black one. We'll get this done sometime maybe next week. There's not as many lights in this one. You obviously have only got your two tail lights at the back and your two headlamps. That's a different setup from this one. There's no pods on this. You do get them in the kit, but they're not on the model itself. Anyway guys, enough filming, so thanks for watching. I'll speak to you all later. Bye.